Reach to the cup. You know where we're at. What up, vlog? What up, chat? We're in the beautiful Barbados, of course. You already know. About to go head out to the mall. So, two of the malls we're gonna go to. The closest one to us is Sky Mall. So that way you can find a decent amount of variety of stuff. So we can go check that out, see what we got. So we have two baby carriers at home. So he's 4 months now. He can start using the baby carrier. I didn't want to bring the two that we have at home because they're a little bit thick. And even though the sun here it's hot, it's humid. So I'm always hot. And both of these guys are always hot. So if either of us lay down next to one another, yeah, you got me?
Daddy, I'm looking for a dinosaur.
You looking for a dinosaur?
Yeah.
Which dinosaur?
The word dinosaur.
Okay, go find it.
Okay, I'll shoot him.
All right, take your time. Don't run, please, okay?
Okay.
All right. Of course you just ran. I didn't want to bring those because those are thick, man. And I'm always hot, they're always hot, so anytime they up against me, our clothes are just wet. So we're both sweating. So let me buy a cloth one, like one of those like breathable material ones, stretchy ones, so you can just wrap it. And I brought it downstairs the morning we're supposed to leave, and I forgot it on the counter in Toronto. So basically we got 3 baby carriers at home, and so of course went to like 2 baby stores, didn't have any, and then we got to one and it was actually $72. 72 Bajan, I think that's about 40 something, 50 bucks Canadian. I don't remember the exact thing, but yeah. So 72 bucks, that's at least just about 35, 36 US. So it's actually not too bad. Yeah, so we bought one. So that one, I think we're gonna probably leave it here. Well, no, we don't need to leave it here. So what we'll do is we'll pack in a barrel and sending it down on by the time we got back the next day. So we'll take that. I'll probably set a reminder. So when we get there, we'll use it, go to the airport, make it a lot easier rather than holding them in your hand. And then put that back in the barrel to come back down. So the 2 that we have home, I'll probably keep one in my car and she keep one in her car because it makes it a lot easier. Sometimes you want to go into a store, you don't want to take out a car seat. The car seat is a little bit awkward to hold sometimes. And unless you're there for a long time, you probably don't want to take out the car seat and then go take out the stroller and then set it up. Sometimes, even though, yes, Papa. Even though sometimes it's kind of helpful to get the stroller and all that stuff, sometimes it's just a little bit annoying to just have to do that. You gotta go in the trunk, pull that out, flip it open, then go put him in, and then come back and do the same thing. Like, it's not a whole lot of work. Or sometimes it's just, you just don't want to do all that. A safety tip, do not ever let your kid walk behind you, even if you're holding their hand. Because if someone comes up and grab your kid and run the other way, you may not even know that happened. You may think the kid just pulled the hand away. Say, hey, can you stop? By the time you look around, someone's already running with your kid. Your kid always stays in front of you. I've seen people walk into stores on video. I haven't seen this one in real life, where they walk into a grocery store or a convenience store with their kid behind them. And as they step through the door, and as the door's their baby's about to walk through, they just grab the toddler. And sometimes they may grab the toddler and push the door. So now you gotta try to open the door and trying to run after them. Like, all type of weird stuff happened, man. And kidnapping has been at an all-time high in the last couple of months. If y'all don't notice, a lot of people do not get found. Like, don't. Like, I got a friend we went to college with. We seen him the last time we seen him was last year, around August. Last time we talked to him was in January. He went missing, it's about 5 months now. No clue where he is. No one can find him. Police has 0 trace. A lot of people that go missing never ends up found. Or sometimes they get found, but it's not the way you want. So practice as much safety measures as possible. Your kids' child lock should always be on in your cars, right? Practice only opening one door, like your driver's door, whenever you're outside. When you're outside and you're putting your kid in your car, you leave your doors wide open. That way, in case someone tried to come to you, at least you can see and feel or hear someone closing your door, rather than, you just there and someone walk up right up on you and you're exposed. Always barricade yourself in. Try to give yourself a little bit of distance between someone. So there's a lot of things that you gotta, if you can, park close where people can see you. So always give yourself a fighting chance no matter what, man. Because these days, things are rough, especially in Canada, man. The crime rate is ridiculous, especially with these young kids. All you see is a bunch of 13, 14, and 15-year-old kids doing a lot of heinous crime and stuff. And you're like thinking, bro, when I was 12, 13, 14 years old, I'm playing soccer and I'm trying to get girls. Or playing soccer and getting girls. I am not worried about fighting nobody. I ain't going around troubling nobody. I ain't joining no gang. I ain't jumping nobody. And I'm certainly not walking around thinking I need a knife and this and that. Like, I don't know what is going on with these kids. I think it's most of these kids that you see, they're all like suburban kids. Kids who 2-car garage and parents at nice homes and stuff, and you're like, what is going on? Like, when I was your age, I was not thinking nothing about fighting nobody. Believe me, fighting anybody was the last thing on my mind, much less going and doing stuff to people, and breaking in people's homes and hitting up jewelry stores. Like, bro, I don't know what is going on, but hey, I hope things turn around, but it's getting out of hand with these younger kids now. It comes to the point now where me as an adult, I don't even look to other adults as the shady people now. Now I see a bunch of teens, I actually get a little nervous. I get more on guard because it's like, it seems like, I don't know if it's like initiation or something, but it just seems like there's a lot of younger kids between like 12 to like 17, 18 years old that are doing a lot of criminal activities, especially around Toronto area. And generally, it's not a lot of the times their kids come from, I don't want to say single parent home because that's not an excuse. A lot of people like to say, oh, but a 2-parent home. No, that helps a lot, trust me. But I grew up as a single parent. I grew up with my mom first, and then I moved with my dad. Trust me, none of that made me into any criminal or anybody who wanted to take people's stuff and stuff like that. So that's just BS. I know a lot of people grew up with one parent, never knew their dad, or lost a parent at a very young age. So they ain't no criminals. So that's not an excuse. But it just comes down. Yes?
Daddy, your mom. Daddy, your mom is
back. That was weird. Just drove for the first time in the islands. That is weird, man. Complete opposite. Right-hand drive on the side of the road with the small ass road. Jeez. Terrifying. But I'll get accustomed. My first time driving in the Caribbean. Right-hand drive on the left side of the road. Wow. It's weird. Completely weird, but especially with the smaller road and you gotta move over so other people can pass. But I think with enough practice, I'll get accustomed to it. It's pretty nice though. Kind of a little bit of adrenaline, kind of like when you're driving in New York. I drove in New York one summer. My goodness. Your head gotta be on a swivel. It's like if you're driving out Mississauga.
You want pepper sauce? What do you mean for you?
Brown.
still think we should open a baby store here, man. Just find a way to get them import at a decent price, because these prices are ridiculous. And that's not here. That's here. Okay, we'll get it when we go back home. Okay? Yeah, it's too expensive here, bro. This is dang. It's worth $169. Woo! Yeah, we'll get this when we go back home. Okay? Promise. I promise. Come. Oh, okay, bro. Don't start your shipping us. You just got here. $120. It's not too bad. We actually have 2 baby carriers at home, and I left them because I got the cloth one and end up forgetting that too. So we'll leave one here, keep one in my car, keep one in her car. Easier than taking out the car seat and a stroller every time too, right? See one of these in forever.
Daddy, no, I look.
Get one of these ones. You ever had those? Come on.
I want to get one.
It's here. You don't need it. Come on. No, you don't.
I want the toy.
It's here. It's too much money, Papa. Let's just get one, okay?
I will get one. This one.
Just get one for now. That's why I say let's just get this other one. Give me hand. Mm-hmm. So right now we're at Sheraton Mall. Here, stick it like that, bro. You don't even tell me. Dang. What you eating there? Bing, 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 bing. What you eating there? Bing, 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 bing.
Alright, so on the way home, we decided to stop at Bubba's as per our cousin's recommendation, and it did not disappoint, honestly. The food is pretty good. They got a lot of options. They got quite a different options for kids. Usually when you go to some places, they only got maybe 2 things on the menu that kids can have, but they got at least like 5 to 6 different things, so that was pretty good. So this is our last night here. Yeah, this is our last night. So you know the bittersweet thing. Usually you always feel the worst when it's like, oh, I gotta go home tomorrow, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If it's up to me, of course, I would stay there. I wouldn't even bother. So, especially because we're going to come back in like the next month or two. So, but it is what it is. But overall, the food is good. The service is great. Definitely came fast, and the establishment is pretty cool. Like it's a really nice postmark. I wouldn't mind catching like a good like Champions League game or something there one time. Bro, this is what we come back to. Anyway, peace, love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, tap the notification button, and check in. We're out.